guys, it's Lindsay from Perfectly Bookish 5, and this is my December TBR. I for sure want to try to read something Christmassy this winter, and that will be Memories of Mistletoe by Carrie Elks. All I really know is that our male main character, he goes to spend some time in this cabin, and he takes his brother up there with him, and then the main female character is his neighbor, so I think cute neighborly stuff ensues. Then we have Flawless by Elsie Silver. She is going to be at a signing I am going to this summer, and I keep seeing these books everywhere, so I knew I wanted to give them a try. And in this book, we have a bull rider, and his agent feels like he needs some supervision, and that supervision is going to come from his agent's daughter. So this sounds interesting. I like that bull riding isn't really something I have read about before. There was, I think, one Nicholas Sparks book that I have read about it, now that I am saying that out loud and thinking about it, but it's not something that I commonly read about, so I think this one will be fun and interesting. This big guy, this is the Blood and Roses entire series by Callie Hart. I believe there are 5 books in here, and I know that is a lot for me to read, but being a teacher, I have a little more time off in December, so I'm hoping I could just be all cozy up at home and doing a lot of reading. Our main male character is part of the crime scene, and then our main female character is a doctor, and her sister goes missing. The guy is into really bad stuff, and his group starts to dive into kidnapping girls and using them for, bad stuff, and that is how our characters find each other. I was supposed to meet Callie at a Polycon last year, but unfortunately, the day before she was supposed to go, she caught COVID. So I have read a few other books of hers before, and I believe she is going to be at a signing I am going to this year, so hopefully I'll be able to meet her this time. I have The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. I have read this before. I read it when it came out, 2 years ago or so, and it just, I gave it 3 stars, but because I recently just saw the movie and I couldn't really remember that much, I want to give this another try. And I am not one who rereads books. If I'm going to invest my time into reading, then I want to read something that's new to me. So it's saying a lot that I am going to go back and reread this, but after seeing the movie, I just have to. And it was nice. I probably should have waited with Target's buy 2 get 1 free sale, but my school, we just had conferences, and they coincide conferences with our Scholastic Book Fair, and they actually had this here, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to get the movie tie-in edition, and since I want to reread it anyway, because I don't own a copy, I borrowed it from the library when it first came out, and it goes to help my school, so I'm like, you know what, let's get it. Then I also want to listen to some audiobooks. There is, I have talked about it before, an app called Hoopla that connects with your local library, and I feel like Hoopla versus Libby gets more books that I read. Libby is also an app connected with your library. Hoopla, you can borrow 4 books per month. I know other libraries have different limits, and unfortunately this last month, I think I may have listened to 1 or 2 of them. I think I finally just got done with audiobooks, which is weird for me because I love listening to audiobooks, but with everything going on with my eye from July until a couple weeks ago, that's all I was doing, audiobook, and I just burned out from them. So I want to take it a little easier with audiobooks this month, and now that my eye is better, finally dive into the physical books again. But I do want to listen to The Graham Effect by L. Kennedy, if I am remembering correctly, because I really didn't dive into the back of it, that it is the children from her off-campus series, so I'm excited for that. And also on the Libby app, I just looked an hour or so ago, a couple hours ago, and I am now in the first place, the first hold for the second book in Sierra Simone and Julie Murphy's series. The first one was Very Little Meet Cute. I believe the second one is something like Holly Jolly Ever After. I can't exactly remember the title, but my library acquired an extra copy. So the way libraries work around here, if you are on the hold list, you have your place, but when your library acquires more copies, then you get to move higher up the list for those copies. So if you could borrow books from other libraries, but your base home library where you have your actually library card for, you get first dibs on stuff. So I just was 35th or something. I've been waiting for a while, but now I got bumped up. So yay, I'm really excited. I should get that in a week or so, and I plan on listening to that, and I got to find out what I want to listen to with my other borrows that I can use, or maybe I'm just going to take a little audiobook break, which isn't a bad thing because I have other good books, physical books to read. So let me know what your plans are for December. Do you just like to read holiday books to keep in the fun, festive mood? Or are you going to go a little dark like I am with some and get the holly jolly in there as well? Have a great December reading, guys. Bye.